Hey my natural beauties, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get this natural glam makeup look. I apologize for my voice guys, but I am feeling a bit sick. However, this is a full face tutorial which features 2 different lip options for you guys. It's very simple and very easy to recreate, so let's get started. Of course, I'm going to be moisturizing my face first using my L'Oreal Sublime Glow moisturizer, and it's really important to moisturize your skin before you apply any foundation. Going in with my Flawless Brow Trio, I'm going to be using that dark brown on the end, and I'm just going to be filling in my brows lightly with this product. You don't want to go in too much and make it too dark because then it's going to look very unnatural, and that's not the look we're going for. Next, I'm just going to blend this out with my spoolie. And I'm of course going to clean it up now using my cream stick foundation from Black Opal, and I'm just going to be lining under my brows and above my brows with this product. Using a foundation to clean up your brows, it makes it look a lot more natural to me than using a concealer, so that's why I'm using a stick foundation instead. And of course, don't forget to blend that out. Blend out any excess product into the skin so that you don't look scary when you go out. I'm of course going to go in with that very same cream foundation. I'm going to use it as a primer for my lids. And using a neutral color like this is going to make it a lot easier to apply your eyeshadows because we're going for a very neutral look. Now I'm going to be applying my transition color, which is a nice kind of reddish brown, and it is by Arista Cosmetics. It's the color Nutmeg, and any darker powder will do because all you're basically doing is just adding some life back to your crease. So I'm just blending that into my crease with my Coastal Scents blending brush. Following that, I'm taking this powder here and I'm going to be using it as an eyeshadow. I'm going to apply that all over my mobile lid. Next, picking up this black from this MAC 12 color palette, I'm going to concentrate that color on my outer V. And all this is going to do is just define the eyes a little bit more and add a little more depth. And I'm of course going to be blending this out into my skin with the blending brush once more. Next, I'm taking a mixture of these 2 colors as my brow bone highlight. Next, I'm going to be lining my eyes, and I'm going to be lining my waterline and my upper lash line with my LA Colors black eyeliner pencil. I absolutely love this pencil because it's so pigmented and it glides on really easily. Now I'm just going to be applying some mascara to my lashes, and this is going to make them look a lot fuller. And I'm using my favorite, the Volume Express, actually the dupe for the Volume Express by Maybelline. And if you're not going to be applying lashes, then using about 3 coats of this to your top and bottom lashes will suffice. Next, I'm going to be going in and just winging out my liner a little bit. Remember, it's not a dramatic look, so you don't have to go overboard and apply a lot of liquid liner. I'm just going to make a really teeny tiny wing. Next, it's time for my foundation. So I'm going to be mixing the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. I'm mixing dark 2 and dark 3 together to get my perfect foundation shade, because one is too dark and one is too light. So I'm taking 3 parts of the lighter one to 1.5 pumps of the darker one, and I'm just going to be mixing this together, and I'm applying this using my stippling brush from BH Cosmetics. Now I love using a stippling brush because it applies the foundation really nicely. It gives a nice airbrush finish, it's not too heavy, and it uses a little bit of product at a time, so you don't apply too much when you're using a stippling brush. Next, I'm going to be highlighting my face using another foundation, which is the Mary Kay Medium 600 foundation. And using foundation to highlight versus concealer, it's the same purpose as the one that highlights the brows. It just has more of a natural look in my opinion, so that's why I didn't go for a concealer. But anyways, I'm just applying that to the areas that I would normally highlight under my eyes and so on. And I'm just going to ensure that I blend this out nicely so that it looks nice and natural. I really love using this to highlight because it's so thick and you don't need to use a lot of product. Next, I'm going to contour my face. Now I'm using my concealer stick to do this, and since it's a natural type of look with less elements, less is definitely more, so I'm just going to contour my nose and just my cheekbones. Any excess product that's left behind can be used to contour anything else. And I'm just going to be blending that out with my BH Cosmetics large blending brush.
Always love another run, the one we love you. I know she a rather the one you love. Always love another run, the one we love you. I know him a rather true love. It's unfair.
Next, I'm just going to be setting my highlights, and I'm using my Black Opal Deluxe finishing powder to do this. I absolutely love using this powder. It's so easy to handle, you don't need a lot, and it spreads really easily. It's important that you set your highlights so that your product does not move all over. Don't be afraid, it's not going to look like this. We will be dusting away the excess, as you guys can see. I'm just dusting away excess powder with my e.l.f. fluffy face brush. Following up my contour by just chiseling my cheekbones down a little bit using some of Nutmeg by Arista Cosmetics. This is totally optional, you guys don't have to do this, but I just really love the look of a chiseled jawline. Adds a lot of more definition to the look in my opinion. Next, my favorite part, I'm going to be highlighting the high points of my cheeks by using my LA Colors bronzer in Bronze Glow. I absolutely love this. It's so lightweight, yet it gives you a really nice glow, and the fan brush just makes it a lot easier to apply. But then I thought, why not highlight my whole face? So I'm just going to take a little bit down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and also onto my forehead and my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm applying lashes. Of course, this is also optional. If you guys don't like lashes, no big deal, but I absolutely love applying false lashes. But I'm just adding a little bit more glow to the eyes by taking some of that bronzer and putting it into my tear duct. Time for the lips. Alright, so the first lip option is very neutral, but it would need for you to just like moisturize your lips a little bit. So I'm using my EOS lip balm, and then once I work that in, I'm taking a piece of hand towel and I'm going to just exfoliate my lips with this. This is going to get rid of any dead skin that I have left on my lips and make my lips ready for the next step. Okay, taking Jordana's Fiery Coral, I'm going to be dabbing this into my lips and smoothing it in with my fingers. Now, this is just going to give the lips a nice wash of color, but at the same time, blending it in with your fingers is going to make it a lot less obvious, which is what we're kind of going for. We're going for something that looks very natural. So I'm just applying and blending gradually. Then I'm going to go on top of it with this Arista Cosmetics lip gloss just to give it a bit of shine, and I'm also going to be blending that in. And that is the first lip option. Very neutral, very nude. You can barely tell that it exists, but the face still looks really nice and really clean. Not so pleased with the first lip option, let's move on to number 2. All I'm going to do is just remove all that I've just done, which is not a lot, and I'm going to be going in with this pencil by Airwoman Cosmetics, and you guys love this color so much on Instagram. It's kind of like a purple mauve type of plum color, kind of on the burgundy side. I don't even know how to describe it, but all I'm going to do is just line my lips and fill it in with this color. For the second lip option, it's the only thing I'm going to use, and this is how it comes out. very nice, very bold, very vibrant, and very sexy. You know, it's not too much because the rest of the look is neutral. But let me know which one of the lips were your favorite. Not already subscribed? Go on ahead and click that subscribe button, and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I absolutely love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.